A very good evening on Super Sunday here, coming to you live from Shillong. We're here live from RFDL National Group Stage Group A 2025-26 as we have the two sides who are going to compete for those 3 points as well. Bengaluru FC on one end and the FC Goa on the other end as well. Two teams who have topped this national group stage so far. FC Goa currently on top with 3 victories and 1 loss. And on the other hand, we've got Bengaluru FC, who've got just 1 victory, but they've got 3 draws as well. So they haven't lost a single match so far. Will that streak be unbroken, or will there be something that just breaks that streak as well? Bengaluru FC take on FC Goa, the two sides who are absolutely prolific when it comes to this as well. It promises to be a very, very good match as well. There you go, the two sides. We'll soon have the two sides as well. Bengaluru FC and FC Goa. Of course, with some real good talent as well. Bengaluru FC. Small starts can make a big difference as well. Both these sides have absolutely been top class. But one thing that separates them is the points table. 1 and 2 on the points table, respectively. They have been absolutely magical, have these two sides. And we'll soon have the players line up as well. Well, yes, we'll soon have the players line up. Given the fact that he will be very prolific when it comes to goal scoring as well. But what a good game we've had in the morning as well. And now it will be time to see another good game on our hands. Probably the last game of the day. Yes, the last game of the day. Match number 210. The 8th of March. That is Super Sunday here. 3 p.m. local time start. Here are the two sides. Bengaluru FC on our left. FC Goa in white on our right as well. Two sides who have a lot to prove, who have already proven a lot, but have a lot to prove as well. That is exactly what we've been waiting for. There you go. Acknowledge the crowd that has come in, and we will soon start with proceedings here as well. Bengaluru FC, in their last game that they played, it was a very, very good result for them as well. There you go. The two captains as well. All set for this important game that is about to come. Ref explaining a few of his decisions that he's made here as well. Debojit Singh Yadav is the referee. Hopewell St. Hujon and Binshon Rimbai are the linesmen, along with the fourth official, of course, Rajkumar Singh. And the captains of the two sides, Seto Kom from the Bengaluru FC, under 23 head as well, and Wellington Fernandez from FC Goa. Here are the lineups: Vumlenlal Hangshing and Gambam Singh, Ningthojam Singh. Seto Kom, the captain Mohammad Arbash as well, joins him in that midfield position. Adil Rakshit, Anil, Samson, Chingakam and Cyrus Abhilash along with the Hebam Singh start off in the playing 11 for Bengaluru FC today. And on the bench, we've got the likes of Sahil, Nisubha, Soham as well, whom we expect to see in the second half. As far as FC Goa are concerned, well, I think there's a bit of a mishap there because substitutes were in the playing 11 position, but we'll soon get the playing 11 for FC Goa as well. Sheikh Mohammed Ismail, along with, of course, Sean Fernandez and Sangam Shetye, who start off as the three forwards for FC Goa today here. Seconds away from kickoff, as Bengaluru FC will have the first touch on the ball. One thing is for sure, it is going to be an absolute blockbuster of a contest as well. Here we go. 1 minute away from kickoff here. 2:59 is the local time here. Players just warming up and getting ready for what is about to be a thrilling encounter. An absolutely thrilling encounter as well. Group A has really surprised a lot of the viewers as well. Here comes the first touch from Bengaluru FC as we kick off proceedings here at the SSA Stadium in Shillong. Previously mentioned, FC Goa on top of the points table here. 9 points for them in 4 matches that they've played. They've lost one, of course, and on the other hand, Bengaluru FC have won 1 game and drawn 3. More number of draws for Bengaluru FC. They don't have any losses, so they haven't really given away points in any of the matches. But here they come once again. Bengaluru FC, early doors. Good save this time around by the goalkeeper, who was alert by the situation. Obviously very, very good to just start off with an early save as well. It just gives you that confidence as a goalkeeper as well. Pressing higher up the field already are the Bengaluru FC. Here come the go inside. These are very testing conditions when it comes to weather as well. Cold conditions as opposed to what these two teams are generally suited to. FC Goa won the first game against Diamond Harbour 3-1. And what a game that one was at the SSA Stadium in Shillong. Absolutely top class from FC Goa to start off their campaign with a 3-1 victory and then a 2-0 victory against Srindi Deccan as well. Bengaluru FC started off with a draw against Mohun Bagan. Mohun Bagan also equal in the number of points. Both teams absolutely tied up at 6 points each. And that is why this game is so important for Bengaluru FC. At least 1 point from this game. Or in fact, I think if Bengaluru FC get 3 points out of this one, they will certainly be very, very comfortable higher up that table. Mostly on goal difference as well. I think they're going to reach the top of the table if they win this one. So a win and 3 points is all that the Bengaluru FC require at the moment as well. Here comes the pass. But he's left it. Oh boy, I don't know why he's left it for. Goalkeeper should have intervened there. Nothing from the keeper in the end. It means a throw-in for Bengaluru FC again. Next up we had Mohun Bagan against FC Goa, where Mohun Bagan actually came out on top, and that was the only loss that FC Goa had to face. And that's the only loss that FC Goa faced here. So they were against Sudeva Delhi, they won 1-0. So 3 victories for them, 3-0, 2-0 and 1-0. But the only loss that has come is against Mohun Bagan, which is 1-0. They faced them again in just about a week from now to FC Goa. And what a good match that will be. Really will be a good match. Bengaluru FC in their last match, they played against the Diamond Harbour, where they drew that match 1-all. 5th of March, it was about 3 days back on that weekday. UFC won against Deva Delhi 3-0. That's the kind of performance that they will be expecting from their boys today. From Bengaluru FC. So far, so good for them as they've enjoyed most of the possession here. Bengaluru FC have played 4 games, out of which 2 of the clean sheets is what they've maintained. They'll be looking to maintain another one today. FC Goa, on the other hand, one of the top scoring sides in this competition. 4 matches, 6 goals for them. Average number of goals, 1.5 goals per match. Tied with Srinidhi Deccan. Who have also scored equal number of goals. Good to see that Bengaluru FC have started good with the possession part. So fighting for that ball, you can see so many bodies high up the field as well. And that is really exciting to see once you have more and more bodies higher up the field. FC Goa, on the other hand, going in with a balanced formation today. Really is going to be one really smart and well planned attack if it comes from FC Goa, because that's what they've been doing. Here come FC Goa. Brilliant pass here. Excellent bit of work. Good defending again, but still possession with Goa. Passing it towards the right now. The good cross comes in, but straight towards the keeper. Fired that ball in, isn't it? Really good to see that kind of pass coming in. Good effort. Slight interruption in play, as we can see here. Well, talking about the playing 11s, the starting 11s. Starting off with Bengaluru FC, they're going in with a lot of forward options today. Just the 2 defenders, Yaifaremba Chingakam, along with Ngambam Singh, Suraj Kumar Singh, that is. Just 2 defenders, along with the 3 midfielders that they've gone in with. Mohammad Arbash, Adil and Rakshit Anil. Bit of an indifferent formation here when it comes to Bengaluru FC. Here they come on the attack again. Tries to just come in with the delivery. Hongwam Samson. Here comes Samson. Passes it back to the defense as well. 2-3-5. Real good when it comes to that formation. 2-3-5 formation that has come in. Good bit of pass here, but straight towards the keeper. Delightful passing once again. One thing that Bengaluru FC have to make sure is the fact that they have to try and keep possession as they're doing for a longer period of time, because yes, we've seen them dominate in phases of this match, but we have really not seen them dominate in entire half or an entire match so far in this national group stage, Group A as well. And that is one thing that Bengaluru FC will be looking for. All taken away in the midfield. Here come Goa again. Will they go for shot from distance? Yes, they do. My word. First 10 minutes, it's been a bit of a 50-50 when it comes to shots and chances. Possession-wise, Bengaluru FC on top, but when it comes to the chances and the shots, it really has been neck to neck. Good piece of work there once again by Setocom, the captain. This time Ningthojam Rishi Singh picks up that ball. Samson once again has faked that one brilliantly. Give that pass towards the left. Mumnelal Hangshing this time. That's a bit of a hard touch there on that one, and that will mean a throw in for the boys in white, the FC Goa. Going in with 5 forwards today, Bengaluru FC, a very ultra aggressive kind of tactic being opted for by coach Anup Raj. Mumnelal Hangshing, Ningthojam Rishi, Setocom, of course, Hong Shangbam Samson, and Cyrus Abhilash, the 5 forwards, along with the keeper Ahibam Surat Singh. Surat Singh, of course, the goalkeeper for Bengaluru FC. And then still have got a lot of names on the bench today for the Bengaluru FC, whom we might see out in the second half, likes of Sahil, the goalkeeper, whom I'm a bit surprised why he's been left out today. Good crowd that has come in. Have an open area next to this ground as well, the SSA Stadium. And it's good to see. It's the MFA ground, beg your pardon. The MFA ground, we've got a lot of empty space towards the left and towards the right as well, and you can see on the left a lot of the players have come in and they are viewing the match. Good for the game as well, isn't it? Lots and lots of spectators who've come in, lots of viewership for this game. 2 top quality sides, 2 sides who are not going to give it away. 100% not going to give it away. Here they come again. Good piece of passing, this time towards the left. Here come FC Goa with the attack. From the left, trying to open a few spaces up here. Now the pass towards the right as well. Just farming possession at the moment, the FC Goa side. It's good to see that they're doing this. A bit of pass towards the left now. Not the best of efforts when it comes to taking the ball in. It will be a goal kick once again for Ahibam Surat Singh. Talking about FC Goa, going in with 3 defenders today. Konsama Akash Singh along with Wesley Sa and Citroy Carvalho. 3 defenders along with 4 midfielders: Wellington Fernandez, Mervyn Fernandez, Bryson Pereira, whom we've seen so much in that midfield. Ruel Goes as well comes in that midfield for FC Goa today, along with, of course, the forwards. 3 forwards: Sheikh Mohammed Ismail, Sangam Shetye, and Sean Fernandez as well. Wellington Fernandez, the under-23 head, leading the side along with Seto Kom for the Bengaluru FC. The 2 captains who are the under-23 heads, who come in with loads and loads of experience, are leading their respective sides. It's a big battle. Wellington Fernandez versus Seto Kom. Here come Bengaluru FC. Not the best of final touches there. Like he was looking to go for the assist, but just wasn't in the right place. Bengaluru FC will enjoy a throw-in. Let's have a look at that once again. It was a brilliant cross coming in from the left. Try to gather it. I think he should have gone for the shot there. There were 2 defenders in the way. Probably that might have just brought in a second thought for him to give the ball towards the forward on the right. Comes in once again. That is brilliant stuff. That is absolutely brilliant stuff. Looks to go for the goal this time, but comes in once again. Lots and lots of discussions and strategies being discussed from the sidelines as well. Piece of work this. You can see the magical wheel in the background as well. Tried to do the magical wheel on the field. Did Sean Fernandez there on screen. Didn't really rotate well on that one. Here comes the pass towards the left this time. Ruel Goes somehow managed to keep the ball in. Still has got the ball. Oh, that has been stolen away by Bengaluru FC once again, who have been absolutely brilliant in defense. They really have been brilliant in defense today. Still a long way to go in this match as well. Still 30 minutes left in the first half, but they have been brilliant. Boys in blue. Really hard across the circuit and the season as well. Bengaluru FC needs some kind of comfort when it comes to the position on the table. And the only kind of comfort that they can get through this is a victory. If they can get a victory, I think they'll be pretty relieved in the entire group stage then. This is such an important game for both these sides as well. Not only for Bengaluru, but Goa as well. Stakes are higher. Competition is starting to narrow up a bit now, as all these sides have at least played 1 league match each. Rajkumar Singh, the 4th official in this match, was the main referee in the previous match that was held here in the national group stage, Group A, at this time. They come towards the right, looks to go for the shot, and wayward attempt from Goa. Sets it up well for him and then looks to go for the shot. I think he should have gone for the cross in, because there were a couple of white shirts in that box. in the end just messes that one up. 3 defenders. That's why going into the 3-4-3 formation. RFC Goa today. And meanwhile, Bengaluru FC going in with a 2-3-5 formation. 5 forwards for them today. Can you believe it? This shows that Bengaluru FC want to be ultra aggressive on their day today. They want to be. They want to show that immense aggression. Top of the table clash as well. Let's not forget that. Lots and lots of viewership for this match. Lots of fans really keenly watching on this one. Bengaluru FC quick across the midfield. Tries to open that space up. FC Goa good with the defense so far. Well, if I had to pick a favorite from this group, I would surely pick the Bengaluru FC side as well, isn't it? Good amount of physicality coming in from FC Goa so far. The kind of work that midfielders and the forwards have done for Goa has been good to watch across this entire season. And as we enter the second phase of this national group stage, I think the teams that have dominated so far will have to carry forward the momentum into the second phase as well. I think the best of attempts to get the ball there from the header from Wesley Sa, I think. As Bengaluru FC get a free kick. All the fans were wondering what venue this is. It is the MFA ground in Shillong. Looks to go for the shot. Oh, that's an awkward bounce in the end, but he does well. Well, just when he was trying to receive the ball, there was an awkward bounce. Good piece of work in the end by Lionel Remai. Lionel, of course, main goalkeeper for FC Goa. Aryan Yogesh, who's the backup goalkeeper as well. Here come Goa. Attempt to go for the shot. Looks to go for the goal and just above. Just above the goal. What a good attempt from Goa. Oh my word, what a good chance for Goa. Probably had that one gone in. "20 minutes, which have been dominated by some good skill sets. Good gameplay and good control and possession as well from the two sides. So far, so good for both these sides. Here, Bengaluru FC look to go for the shot. It's a wayward attempt to go for goal. Really a wayward attempt. Pass coming in from the right. He's just opened that one up. Brilliant save by the keeper who read that one beautifully. Absolutely read that move there. From Bengaluru FC once again, very threatening in that box. Gets a foot onto that one. Will be the first corner of the match. Brilliant from Bengaluru FC. They've started off in just the right fashion. Started off in the fashion that they would absolutely be fine with as well. Not the best of corners, not the most comprehensive of corners coming in from Bengaluru. Good thing is that they still have possession. What they've done well so far is control possession in some major phases of this game, in some major areas of the game as well. Once again, FC Goa are working hard to clear the ball away from their defense. Bengaluru FC are making it very tough for them. Keep the ball as much in possession as possible. It's going to be a good battle between the goalkeepers as well. Bengaluru FC have been a side which have maintained second most number of clean sheets in this national group stage. Credit has to be given to Ahibam Surat Singh, who's been good in goal. Yes, he's a youngster, not with a lot of experience, but he's really impressed a lot of us during this national group stage. Still has a lot of time with him. Has a good opportunity to nurture himself on this big stage. Here come Bengaluru FC in the box again. Threatening, and the first goal for Bengaluru FC. They were looking very, very threatening, and they completely deserve this goal. Fires that one in, and just a normal tap in, which leads Bengaluru FC here. Opened the entire defense up from FC Goa. And FC Goa on the trail early on. Brilliant goal. And you can see the kind of attitude that has come in with Bengaluru FC as well. They want to score more. No kind of celebrations. Just a very subtle hi-fi between the assist maker and the goal scorer. Well, this version of Bengaluru FC just makes me feel that they're hungry for goals. And it's so good to see Bengaluru FC coming in at their best. That has been given as a goal kick here, and much to the disappointment of the FC Goa players. I don't think they expected that one. First goal for Bengaluru FC in the 25th minute of this game. FC Goa find themselves on the back foot early on. I think they're lacking a bit of intent here. The FC Goa side. Seeing a lot of intent come from them. Here come Bengaluru FC again. Tries to chip that one. Does the number 8 Rishi Singh. Seto Com was the goal scorer on the first occasion. Captain leading in from the front. A piece of work with the ball. The ball has been really maintained well in possession. Rishi Singh once again. Coming in from the right flank this time. Brilliantly done. Passes it back to Samson. Samson looks for options. Passes it towards the far left. Good cross in. Will be another corner. FC Goa, you can see the defense getting really frustrated now. The first half an hour has been completely dominated by Bengaluru FC. And that is exactly because of the intent that we've seen from them. Very, very positive intent coming in. Rakshit Anil to get the corner. The second one of this match for Bengaluru. Just thumps that one away, does the keeper. Lionel Raimi. Will be a foul this time around as FC Goa gain possession of the ball. Lots and lots of things to discuss for FC Goa here as we have a look at that foul. There you go, he's clinging onto his body and it's clearly a foul. Sean Fernandez. Good bit of work here. Sangam Shetye. Once again to Sangyam. Redevelopment stage for FC Goa. Really have to rebuild here. Bengaluru FC still challenging them. I hope that they preserve some energy for the second half as well, because they've been absolutely setting the bar high when it comes to the fitness levels. So far so good for Bengaluru FC in the first 30 minutes, as we've seen. They really have pulled the straps and tried to dominate this game so far. And you can see the difference in intensity and in the aggression as well from either of the two sides. Massive difference in aggression. Bengaluru FC once again still in control of the ball. That's a beautiful ball in and a big save coming in from the keeper. Bengaluru FC still go on. Still with possession of the ball. Brilliant save by Raimi there. Lionel Raimi has had a lot of work to do in these 30 minutes so far. And a chip ball in towards the left. Offside given by the ref as well. Linesman, the first time that the linesmen have gotten involved in this one. Hopelson Hujon and Binshon Rimbai are the two linesmen. Such a beautiful platform, this Reliance Foundation Development League. It's such a great platform for all these youngsters to just kind of showcase their skill sets and their strengths. Come Bengaluru FC, just a hard touch on that one as the keeper collects that quite easily in the end. Lionel Raime. Excellent pass. Good bit of work from Goa. We'll be looking to settle into this game quickly now. Haven't really had time to settle in. It's a good cross in, but goes through a couple of bodies there. FC Goa once again. Oh, the ball has been just taken away. Not the best kind of efforts there from Citroy Carvalho. Few big names on the bench for FC Goa today. Kavya Katkar. We've seen the likes of Fredin Mendes, Karan Fialio, Asher Rebello. The defenders on the bench, and Malsam Tluanga, MSA, as we popularly call him. I think MSA will come in the second half to replace the captain Wellington Fernandez. And MSA is just such an exquisite talent, the number 10. When it comes to the midfield and just having a good balance between that defense and the forward lines, you do need MSA. Probably in the second half, not so useful in the early stages of the match, especially when the captain is just trying to settle in with the formations. First corner on the other hand for FC Goa as we speak. Bryson Pereira to take this one. Extremely cold conditions here in Shillong as well. Conditions which have favored. Here they come. Bit of pass towards the right. Good thing is that it has landed at the feet of an FC Goa player. Back heel this time. Oh, he slipped away. Still good piece of recovery in defense from Bengaluru FC. Really have seen some entertaining and high drama games in the past, especially in Mumbai as well. Under the floodlights, I mean, the games are absolutely top draw. 6 p.m. started these games in Mumbai, and because of the time zones and because the sunsets really early on here in this part of the world, we have these 3 p.m. local time starts. Such a beautiful venue, both this one and the SSA Stadium as well. Not happy with something is Bryson Pereira just pointing it out towards the ref. Don't think the ref really is paying attention to that part there, though. Once again, stability is one word that comes into my mind when it comes to associating the gameplay today from Bengaluru FC. Been so stable in defense and midfield today. Such a treat to watch them when they play this brand of football. Probably could have had another goal had they been really active across the flanks. Saito Com scores a goal and he's hungry for more. Saito Com, of course, a very, very experienced head. Played for Mohan Bagan from Manipur. Plays as a forward. He's 21 years old. Currently playing for Bengaluru FC. Plays for Bengaluru FC in the main side as well. Been with some of the top clubs in the circuit here. Played for Classic Football Academy, played for Mohan Bagan. Both these teams ended up in the finals of the Reliance Foundation Development League. We see confirmation of a substitution coming early doors for them. Asia Rodriguez comes in place of Sangam Shetye, adding another defensive option. Our FC Goa going in with 4 defenders now instead of 3. I think probably the coach Israel Gurung, along with the manager Aditya Shadri, they feel that they need some stability in defense just because of the way Bengaluru FC are going. Bengaluru look unstoppable at the moment. Might really be a good call in the end to introduce another defender. But here come Goa, this time on the attack. Looks to go for the cross. Heavy touch there. Really heavy when it comes to the cross. Let's just chip that one in the air because that would have caused a lot of misery in that defense there if the ball was passed well. But for all the viewers who are joining in, table toppers are these two sides. FC Goa on top, Bengaluru FC on number 2 with 6 points. FC Goa, of course, with 9 points. 3 victories for them out of the 4 that they've played. Well, what this victory will do for Bengaluru FC is that it will take them to number 1 on the points table. They'll be equal in the number of points with FC Goa if the scoreline remains as it is. FC Goa marching forward. That has been the issue for them. Haven't really crossed the ball well. Well, you've got 12 teams participating in this Reliance Foundation national group stage. And here comes the second corner now for FC Goa. So we'll come back to the 12 teams that are participating and the respective groups that they've been distributed in as well. FC Goa with a short corner. Here they come with the cross. Oh, what a good save. Really well done in the end, but still not averted from danger though. Header. FC Goa will take this one. Not so happy is the Bengaluru FC coach there with that kind of throw-in that was given away there. But yes, to all the viewers who want to know the 12 teams that are participating in the national group stage in Group A here in Shillong, we've got 6 teams. It will be another corner, by the way. FC Goa slowly and steadily is kind of building that pressure on the defense of Bengaluru FC. Really good piece of work there. Crosses have started to come in now. Pressure has been starting to get exerted on that defense of Bengaluru FC, and that is exactly what they want. Exactly what they want to FC Goa. Header this time, good defense. Here's that one away. Here come Goa again. Good cross in. So many crosses that have come in the last 5 minutes from FC Goa, both from the left and from the right side of the field. That is a good sign for that top 3 as well, isn't it? Really positive sign. Another corner. He's furious with that one. Is the number 47, Bryson Fernandez. FC Goa, Bengaluru FC, Mohan Bagan, Sudeva Delhi Diamond Harbour and Srinidhi Deccan forming a part of Group A here in Shillong. As we see corner number 4 come in for FC Goa in this half. F has a word with the Bengaluru FC defender, warning him. I think it's Setocom that he's warning in the end. Here comes the corner now. FC Goa. Pumped away once again by the keeper. Bit of an empty stage here where Bengaluru FC are just trying to run the clock down and end this first half on a high note, whereas FC Goa on the other hand are trying to keep on scoring. When it comes to Navi Mumbai, we've got 6 teams who are playing in Group B there. Punjab FC, who seem to be unstoppable at the moment, along with the Blasters, the Kerala Blasters, currently on number 2. Northeast United also playing in Navi Mumbai this time around. Somehow managed to keep that ball in, but the defense clears that one up. On the bottom 3, it's Dempo Sports Club, Sesa Football Academy, and the East Bengal, who are currently staged at the bottom of that league table. These are the 12 teams that are participating in the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group stage, with Group A, Group B accumulated together. And we'll be coming to you with live action tomorrow as well. Punjab FC take on East Bengal FC tomorrow at 6 p.m. local time from Mumbai. I'll be on air for that one as well. And boy, oh boy, the first leg of that match was an absolute treat to watch as we see the first booking of the match. Ref is ref has been forced actually to get the yellow card out of his pocket. Not really a good tackle. Confirmation we will receive as to who has got that yellow card. But what a good match that one was. Punjab FC scoring in the end. There's an equalizer from Punjab FC after East Bengal went 1-0 up, and then Punjab just taking those 3 points away, taking the victory right from the jaws of defeat. Did Punjab FC in that clash? Remember the number 19 from Bengaluru FC who receives the yellow card on that occasion. And here he comes in again. FC Goa trying to equalize in the first half itself. They haven't really done well when it comes to finishing these games off. 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes that are going to be a long 3 minutes for Bengaluru FC, I'm assuming. FC Goa have been so good in these last 10 minutes or so. And contrary, Bengaluru FC have been so good in the last 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes before that, isn't it? Slight change in formation for FC Goa as well as the coach Israel Gurung opts for Aisha Rodriguez in place of Sangam Shetye. He went in with 4 forwards and then decided to remove one of the forwards and add an extra personnel in defense. Not happy with that call once again. It'll be a pretty happy dugout, that one, for the Bengaluru FC. Anup Raj along with Krishan Khati, team coach and manager respectively, will be extremely ecstatic with the kind of performance that they've seen from Bengaluru FC. And I think one of the chats that Coach Anup Raj will have with the captain Sertocom will be the fact that they need to just keep on pressing higher up the field like they've done in the first half. He's done brilliantly here to create the space. Absolutely brilliant. Sertocom this time. FC Goa have been really pushed back with the defense. And a few seconds before we end off with the first half on what has been a very, very interesting first half to see. Bengaluru FC gain possession of the ball. Brilliantly done. Rishi Singh this time passes that one. Oh, just over the goal. I think the main opportunity was for Sertocom once again in the center. How come that he's missed out on that? There you go. He should have gone. He should have had a touch there. Not to be in the end. Just any time from now that the ref will blow the whistle. And there you go. He does that. That will be half time from the MFA ground here in Shillong. And what a dramatic first half. Bengaluru FC going 1-0 up against FC Goa. And that just entirely changes the entire complexion of the table as well. A good 45 minutes then. Coach would be very, very happy with the kind of performance, especially from the Bengaluru goalkeeper Ibam Surat Singh as well. Remember, Bengaluru FC have never lost in the national group stage in this season. They've just drawn or won. That is a sign of a consistent side. FC Goa, on the other hand, will have a lot to work on in the talk that they have during the half. Usually very good in the second half. But let's have a look at a few stats from this match before we move on to the highlights of the first half as well. Bengaluru FC and FC Goa. 53% in possession for Bengaluru FC. I think that ball possession has slightly gone down for Bengaluru FC in the last 10 minutes of this half. More number of shots on target from FC Goa. 4 corners for them as compared to 2 for Bengaluru FC as well. But the scoreline is what matters the most. Bengaluru FC 1, FC Goa 0 at half time here as we leave you with the highlights of the first half. Welcome back to all viewers. Once again, lots and lots of substitutions coming our way, and we will soon get an official confirmation of what substitutions we've been getting. An official confirmation is, of course, awaited as to what are exactly the kind of formations that they've gone in with. Have the two sides now. Lots and lots of changes for these two sides. Let's see if there is anything that comes our way as well. An interesting first half, it must be said. There you go. These are the substitutions. Kavya Sunil comes in place of Sean Fernandez. That is a bit of a surprise for me. Sean Fernandez for FC Goa, who's looking so good in the forwards. And here we kick off with second half here from the MFA ground in Shillong. One of the best stadiums, really. Bengaluru FC have made a really good start in that first half. And now it's time for FC Goa. Just up the ante, up the intensity a bit in this one. Welcome back to all the fans. Really, really good comments coming in from this match as well. Bengaluru FC getting a lot of support from all the viewers as well. And I'm pretty sure FC Goa aren't really that far behind when it comes to the supporters. FC Goa, a side who likes to make those comebacks. Although we haven't seen them in this situation before in this national group stage this year. In fact, in this season, we haven't really seen FC Goa be on the trail and then equalizing or making a comeback. But this is the opportunity, and there's always a first time, isn't it? Once you get past that first time, it just really keeps on becoming a habit, isn't it? Here they come, FC Goa. Quality stuff once again coming in from the left flank. Possession will be one of the key factors in the second half. They can keep good amount of ball possession. They can really control the ball on most of the occasions. Create those chances more often than not. I think FC Goa can really help with that equalizer. And absolutely, an equalizer is what they want. And they want it quickly as well. So far, if you talk about who deserves the scoreline, I'm pretty sure it is Bengaluru FC who deserve. The scoreline is absolutely apt because Bengaluru FC have been tremendous in the first 45. They really have done a good job. Passes it towards the right. Once again, excellent pass. Passing again. Trying to look for the pass on the right this time. Here he comes. This is good from FC Goa. Just slightly building that momentum. Keep on adding those blocks. One by one, of course, there's going to be an opportunity. And that is what FC Goa will be trying to look to do as well. The midfielders have to really step up now from FC Goa's perspective. Here they come again. It's a good cross in and an even better defense. The cross was aimed at Bryson Pereira for FC Goa. 49 minutes into this game, FC Goa have got more corners. Got 4 corners as compared to 2 for Bengaluru FC. Now they are coming up with the 5th corner and probably the first one of this second half as well. But it's a throw-in called by the ref, so will not be the first corner of the second half. He's done a good job, Ruel Goes. We've seen him come up with the set pieces, especially with the corners as well. And he's been pretty strong in that midfield for FC Goa so far. That's Ruel Goes, one name that stands out. Passing once again. Really good piece of work. What's the left flank? Heads that one away. FC Goa really cannot afford to get to lose possession and have a lapse in defense. Looks to go for the shot and a good save in the end. Going for a lot of shots from distance here are Bengaluru FC. Instead of constructing the play, they're going for those shots immediately. Adil on this occasion trying to go for the shot, that big booming shot that was aimed at goal. Good save in the end by Raime. With 51 minutes into this game, it's been a very good effort from both these sides. A lot of people in the comments saying that FC Goa can stitch together a comeback. What a game it will be if FC Goa can make a comeback from here, especially draw with the equalizer. Here comes Wellington Fernandez, who's given the possession away. They're absolutely fighting for that possession now, isn't it? They're behind in this game. 25th minute it was when Setocom scored for the Bengaluru FC, and ever since that, FC Goa have just looked to have more intensity. They come again. Good piece of passing. Excellent bit of work done. Looks to go for the shot and good defense in the end. Really good defense in the end though. Time to call the physio onto the field. Looks like he's in some deep trouble here. Lots of good clashes at this venue as well. Haven't been using this venue for most of the matches. The venue is, of course, the SSA Stadium in Shillong. Just about a few kilometers away from that is the MFA ground in Shillong, and so far it has been a really good experience in this part of Shillong. Get some treatment, and it looks like we're going to start off pretty quickly as well. Looks like he's all right. Is Adil, a very experienced midfielder. Well, the midfield is really very good for Bengaluru FC, isn't it? Mohammad Arbash, Adil, Rakshit Anil. Three midfielders absolutely form the heart of this entire starting 11 for the Bengaluru FC. Ball has to bounce on the ground first, says the referee. Bit of a light moment in this game, which has been pretty intense one so far. Here come FC Goa again. Bengaluru FC. Boy, oh boy, this has been a very good way to showcase their talent. Bengaluru FC going in 1-0 up. We never expected this to happen, but it has. And FC Goa, who are on top of the table, but it might change pretty quickly if the scoreline remains as it is. Well, Mohan Bagan will be on 6 points then, and it will be Bengaluru FC and both FC Goa as well on 9 points each. Because of the goals scored, I think Bengaluru FC will be much more on top. The boys from Bangalore haven't lost a single match so far in this national group stage. They've drawn 3-1, a single one, and now they're on the verge of winning another one if the scoreline just remains the same as well. FC Goa will be determined to change the scoreline in these last 30 odd minutes. Second half so far, it hasn't been the best of the periods of play that we've seen. Not much intensity from both the sides as they both try to settle in for the last onslaught. Lal Hangshing passes it back towards the keeper Surat Singh. Surat Singh, the flying delivery. Good passing again. Great piece of work. It's a good pass. FC Goa need a bit of defending there, and he's done well by passing it towards Lionel Raime, the keeper. Chance for FC Goa now to come up with the attacking prowess. Samakar Singh towards the right, towards Sheikh Mohammed Ismail. That's a poor delivery in from Ismail. Right towards the keeper. You really cannot afford to have such sloppy errors, especially when you're 1 goal down. Need to be spot on, focused, and determined to score that goal there. Go for the shot again. Bengaluru FC haven't been the best in defense, but they've really been good. Really have been good. Excellent passing again. That is one of the key highlights from Bengaluru FC today. They've just been so good in that defense. They come again. Really good to see the fact that both teams are fighting for every inch of the field. Teams are really fighting for every single ball as well. Here comes the ball towards the keeper. Looks like MSA is going to come in for Goa here. We all expected MSA to really start off with the proceedings, but he's, of course, replacing Wellington Fernandez, the under 23. Only one of the under 23s can play on field at one point of time. And that's why Malsom Tluanga, popularly known as MSA as well, comes in as the under 23, replacing the captain Wellington Fernandez. Wellington Fernandez hasn't had the best of games today, must really be said. And fair on the coach's part to replace him with MSA because MSA is a proven goal scorer. A few chance of Forza Goa coming in as well, as we just tick past the 60-minute mark in this contest. And of course, with 30 minutes to go, we're all set to have one of the best 30 minutes that we've seen in Shillong. You can absolutely sense that in the environment as well, isn't it? Both teams looking very determined. Good piece of work so far. Excellent bit of passing. Giving the possession away. Time for FC Goa here. But once again, Bengaluru FC take possession away. That really has been the story of this half so far. None of these sides have been able to dominate with the possession part. The percentages have really been equal as to how they were in the first half, where Bengaluru FC dominated 53% of possession in the first half, and now it still remains the same. Good passing again. A bit of work by passing it towards the right here. He will gain possession of the ball. He will be earning his side a corner here. The first corner of the second half goes in favor of Bengaluru FC. First corner of this half. And Bengaluru FC, well, we haven't seen the same intensity from Bengaluru FC as we saw in the first half, but things go as per how they did in the first half. Bengaluru FC really have a very good chance to get 3 points out of this match. And then sets the ball up brilliantly. That's a good ball in. Was aimed at the number 13 Adil, I think. Will be a quick corner once again. Oh, the boys in blue really impressed us all today. Bengaluru FC have a very good setup when it comes to academy as well. Here come Goa on the counter attack though. Piece of work, passing it towards the left. I think one of the key features in having such academies is the fact that how quickly you can groom the youngsters. Yes, there's a lot of talent in the country, but it's the grooming that is required. And how quickly can you do that as an academy? How quickly and how much of the potential can you really gain out of that kid is what really makes a successful academy for me. And I feel some of the best going around, likes of Sesa Football Academy. Even Bengaluru FC is a very, very accomplished football academy which really trains these youngsters for those high pressure matches and those higher senior level football as well. How can you forget Mohun Bagan, East Bengal, even FC Goa, a club that really focuses on scouting a lot of these youngsters so that they can Really get someone who is extraordinary when it comes to football here. And it's good to see the efforts coming from these clubs as well. One of the biggest reasons why the clubs are taking such efforts is because of the fact that Reliance Foundation Development League has built in such kind of a system where the focus is entirely on youngsters. Reliance Foundation Youth Sports and the Reliance Foundation Development League, really key features of it as well. Have the under 15 and under 17 boys and girls category in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports as well. And of course, this one, the Development League, where we see some of the pro footballers who are just one step into entering senior football stage in the country. They show up and showcase their amazing skill sets and the talent that they have in the beautiful game of football. The pace at which this game is going on as well, it's really such a quick pace to this game, and that is what all fans like to see. Here come Goa. I think it is going to be a corner, will it? Might as well have brushed off the number 16, Samson. And yes, that will be a corner kick, the fifth corner for FC Goa in this match. Really haven't used their set pieces to a good effect. Bryson Pereira with the corner kick. Excellent ball in. It's a deep ball in as well. Good piece of pass back to Bryson. Oh, it was an offside. Poor decision in the end to pass that ball back to Bryson in the end. Third offside call of this match. The officiating has been brilliant, as we've spoken about it in the previous matches as well. Officials, it's never ever easy. Since you've got such an intense match going on and such high pressure moments in the match as well, it's never easy. But the way that they have really officiated as well has been something brilliant. Here come Bengaluru FC now. Looks to go for the goal, and two of the defenders were lying on the ground there in order to save it. Finally, someone gets a touch. Kelvin Singh, and it will be a corner. Corners have really started to come in now. Both teams really realizing the fact that it might as well be too late. So why not go for the aggressive moves now? MSA with the corner. Haven't seen much of MSA with the ball so far, but here we come. The piece of header deflected away. And once again, it will be Bengaluru FC with possession of the ball. Will be a foul in favor of FC Goa. I think he should be happy that there wasn't a card that has been drawn out of the ref's pocket. Really was a big foul. As FC Goa will take possession, and that is what they're demanding as well. They're demanding for a yellow, and that is why I keep on saying that they've been lucky on this occasion at Bengaluru FC that they haven't received a yellow on that one. FC Goa with possession now. A delightful ball coming in, but Bengaluru FC are so quick. Once again, stolen possession away. A period of play where both these sides are gaining possession for a few seconds, and then the other side is just taking or snatching the ball away from their feet. A bit of an indifferent phase of play, something that we're not used to seeing in this half or in this match when these two teams have played against each other. Here come Goa again, though. Keep on fighting. Yes, they keep on fighting. Absolutely keep on fighting. Brilliant once again. This one's going to be another corner, the sixth one for FC Goa. They've really tried so hard attacking from the flanks. Good piece of work. Really good piece of work. Substitution coming our way. Fourth official giving the official confirmation of that substitution for Bengaluru FC. Gautam Shiv Kumar and Nihang Subba. Midfielder and forward coming in place of number 15 Rakshit Anil, who goes out along with Referemba Chingakam. So they've opted for another ultra aggressive approach here. I'm not sure that is the right way to go in this one now. Anup Raj gone in for the forward in Nihang Subba. A bit of a clash of words between the ref and the captain. MSA from FC Goa to take that set piece. There you go, official confirmation of those substitutions as well, coming in for Bengaluru FC. Here comes the flighted ball in. Keeper is out of his position, and in the end, he does really well to collect the ball. 71 minutes done and dusted. We've got only about 18 minutes left to play, of course, along with the added time that will be added, of course, after 90 minutes of play. Nihang Subba, one of top talents in the country currently. Forward coming in from Sikkim. Currently playing for the Bengaluru FC. And guess what? He's just 16 years old. One of the biggest talents coming in. At just 16 years old, competing with so much of good talent on display. Especially once you've got under 23s playing in this tournament as well. Under 23 for FC Goa MSA, and under 23 for the Bengaluru FC today. Seto Com is also been on the scorers list as well. Good piece of work so far from FC Goa to just keep hold of the ball. Next stage has to be to keep more bodies up front, higher up the field. You can see the slight amount of pressure and nervousness in the BFC defense as well. Passing again from FC Goa. Oh, that's a poor ball in. Just need to take a deep breath. They're on top of the table. I think they really haven't played as the table toppers today, FC Goa. And that is why the coach, Israel Gurung, will be very disappointed and frustrated by the fact that haven't really got many shots on target. Should at least be hitting the target from the quality that they possess. But Bengaluru FC take no credit away from them. They've been rock solid in their defense. Still have about 16-15 minutes in normal time to play for, and that's why I don't want to make any jinxes out there, but Bengaluru FC have really been formidable in that defense today. As you can see, once again, any of the crosses that have come in from either sides of the field, any of the through balls that have come in as well, any of the shots from long distance that have come in as well, Bengaluru FC have had an answer for almost everything in this match so far. Here's another corner, eighth corner of the match for FC Goa. This time to be taken by Pereira, Bryson Pereira. Take the corner. Here comes Bryson. Header. Still in play, just over the goal. I think he rose way too high and was needed as well. Wanted to stand out there. There you go. Otherwise, it would have been defended. It just goes above the goal. Surat Singh on your screens, the goalkeeper of Bengaluru FC, maintained a lot of clean sheets. And I'm sure he would like to complete this one as well. What a moment it will be if Ahebam Surat Singh can get another clean sheet under his belt. It'll be 3 clean sheets for him in 5 matches. It's a pretty decent record, isn't it? Not the right kind of pass. Israel Gurung is pretty animated character outside the field. He wants his team to perform and he wants his side to really do well when it comes to each and every pass. Goa once again. Aisha Rodriguez passes it towards the right to Sheikh Mohammed Ismail. See on the sidelines, he's just such an animated character, isn't he, the coach, Israel Gurung? And you need such characters, especially as coaches, to get involved in each and every small aspect of the game. If really have the urge for their team to keep on performing, just the determination and the passion that he has for the game. Good pass in, really well taken in to avoid the corner as well from the defender. To give massive credit to the defense of Bengaluru FC so far. In a tight defense that has binded well. The coordination has been brilliant. Just the kind of camaraderie and chemistry that we've seen from them as we see another substitute for Goa. It's going to be Fredden Mendes who's going to come in. Fredden Mendes, the midfielder. Seen 4 substitutions for Goa here. MSA has come in. Fredden comes in place of Mervyn. Number 15. Mervyn Fernandez. MSA has come in. Aisha Rebello. Fredden Mendes and Aisha Rodriguez. 4 substitutions so far for Goa. Here come Goa with the shot, but straight towards the keeper. Ahebam Surat Singh, safe as houses so far in this match. So that's a poor delivery. Looks to go for the goal. Oh, it is the crossbar. Can you believe it? The goalkeeper made a blunder first of all. Not passing it in the right manner. I think he wanted to pass it way too quick for the counter-attack. And in the end, can you believe it? FC Goa probably with a chance of the match. And they've hit the crossbar. Unbelievable. That would have been the biggest moment of this match had the ball gone in. And it still can be one of the moments of the match. FC Goa will really regret the fact that they've missed out on this opportunity. Still cannot believe how that hit the crossbar. It was such a brilliant opportunity. All he had to do was chip that one in goal. No defender, no goalkeeper was in sight. He's gone for the powerful shot on target. There you go. Could have just chipped it, but then, apologies, there was one defender on the baseline there. Nothing wrong with that shot in the end, but Just think he needed a bit of luck. Well, yes, he needed a bit of luck there. FC Goa, I think, are just missing that kind of luck. Got 10 minutes left in normal time. Surat Singh taking his own time, running the clock down. Some of the new rules that have come in order to avoid time wastages as well. Don't know when they'll be applicable from, but really good rules that have come in. Here come Goa again, scampering their way through, but in the end, I think it will be a goal kick, and the disappointment keeps on adding for the men in white here. I can see so many comments coming in from both FC Goa and Bengaluru FC supporters. It is a very, very good opportunity. Here they come again. This time on the opposite side of the field, Bengaluru FC it is. Only, only thing that I'm afraid of is that FC Goa shouldn't panic in this situation. Should know that one shot can really change the game. They almost had that shot. They still have enough time to score the equalizer. And I think that is the kind of temperament that they should have. I think that went out of play. Not given by the ref. He'll give it as a throw in. I think that was out of play. Just out of play as well. Here come Goa, not with the crisp passes that we used to seeing from them. MSA passes it towards the left. Need MSA up in front as well. Looks to go for the shot. Possibility of a header, but defended well by Bengaluru FC once again. Fighting for every single ball. Asia Rodriguez this time. Towards the right, and he's missed out. Israel Gurung frustrated. Here come BFC on the other side of the field. Opens that one up beautifully. Tries to thud that one away with his left foot. Once again, the opportunity. Oh my word, we are seeing a football match or what? Some really good aggression coming in. Have a look at that. Good defending from Goa again. Some real intensity is what we've seen in the 82 minutes so far. From both these sides as well. Yes, there are a few sides who try to settle in. We haven't really seen that from either of these sides here. What we've seen is pure passion, pure fire. It's been a fiery contest. Both sides have just looked to score goals. And so has the defense. It has been so alert as well. We love to see such brand of football where both teams are very eager to score despite the scoreline. Absolutely. Despite the scoreline, you have to keep on really go for the goal. Few minutes left now. Whistle blown. It means that it's going to be a foul in favor of Bengaluru FC. In fact, FC Goa. And they play that one pretty quickly here as well. I think it's going to be more than 4 minutes of added time. With the kind of time wastages that we've seen in this half. Slides that one away and takes it easily. Go for the nutmeg, but he will still have the throw in here. Towards the left this time. Excellent bit of work, FC Goa just coming up higher and higher up the field now. But the big question here is, can FC Goa find the equalizer? Which we've been asking since the 25th minute now. Ever since Setocom scored. The referee really telling the goalkeeper to move ahead quickly with this one. He's asking for the foul on that one. Nothing yet from the ref. And that is one of the officiating that I've been talking about. It's been so brilliant. The referees, along with the linesmen, of course, have been so brilliant. It's been really cold temperatures here, by the way, in Shillong. Here come Bengaluru FC. Still going in, almost a replica of what was the first goal, but just missed out in the end. Would have been a replica there. Almost exactly the same kind of tactic that was used for the first goal. I think the assist was much more important in that first goal that Bengaluru FC scored. All Sertocom had to do was just add his foot and it was a goal. Just needed a good touch, that's it. Majority of the credit has to go to the assist as well that came in from the right. Will be the ball with FC Goa here, as they have less than 4 minutes in normal time, beg your pardon. Still with the possession, FC Goa. Cross the left flank. Relayed pass. Once again, brilliantly done. What good defending again. I'm really falling short of words now. Praise the defense from Bengaluru FC. They have done such an incredible job. Absolutely. They really have done a very, very good job. Here come Goa. Persisting with that thought of going for the equalizer. So they should, of course. Two really big games coming up tomorrow as well. Will be a corner. Ninth corner for FC Goa. Haven't really been able to convert through any one of them. But it's going to be a ninth corner for them. Tomorrow we've got Sesa Football Academy taking on Northeast United FC from the artificial ground at Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. Header this time, but good defending again. Everywhere in the way of Bengaluru FC scoring are FC Goa. They are almost every time in a situation where they have to defend well or have the midfield sharpen up a bit. This really has been a brilliant effort from Bengaluru FC. 1-0 up. Never easy to control that lead as well, especially once you've got the table toppers playing next to you. Good ball in and straight towards the keeper. Probably another chance that FC Goa would have wanted to go into the back of the net. Not the strongest of headers, but straight towards the keeper, who does well. Surat Singh. Quick change in strategies, I'm assuming. Looks like it's going to be a change coming in for either of these sides. Don't think so. Referee stopped play because of something else. Here we are. Once again, resumption in play. 6 minutes of added time, as shown by the fourth official. And I previously mentioned it's going to be a minimum of 4 minutes. That shows 6 minutes of added time. Tomorrow, the first match, of course, Sesa Football Academy taking on Northeast at 8 a.m. local time. And then at 6 p.m. under the floodlights, the spectacle of the floodlights at the natural ground, the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai, we've got East Bengal FC, who are currently on the bottom of the table, to take on Punjab FC, currently on top of the table. But a good clash a few days back, that is on the 6th of March, a couple of days back, we saw a very good clash between these two same sides, where Punjab FC, the Shers, came out on top with the 2-1 victory. And I think Punjab FC, with the kind of form that they're looking in, they really are going to dominate this game tomorrow as well against East Bengal FC. Still finding or eagerly waiting for those crosses to come in, isn't it? Bengaluru FC on the counter attack though. This should be... Oh, it will be a penalty, is it? No, it won't. He was one-on-one with the goalkeeper there. Have a look at this. In the end, I think he predicted it very, very well. The FC Goa goalkeeper Lionel Raime, and I think Lionel Raime has just managed to keep his side in the game here. Just a 1-0 advantage for Bengaluru FC. I think he's just kept his side into this contest for the next 4 minutes. Substitution for Bengaluru. Soham Utreja, the midfielder, comes in. One replacing him will be the number 10, Mohammad Arbash. Like replacement here. Midfielder in place of a midfielder for Bengaluru FC. More than that, I think they need a bit of fresh legs to avoid the attacks coming in from FC Goa in the late moments of this match. Really good save in the end from Lionel Raime of FC Goa. Shot that has taken a couple of minutes back. Might have just been the turning phase of this entire match. It's 3.5 minutes done and dusted, and he will take his own sweet time. Will Surat Singh. Surat Singh. Shillong, such beautiful hosts to this Reliance Foundation Development League Group B here.
Try to come in. With the passing. Here they come again. Good effort once again. Just the passing. It's really turned out to be good for Bengaluru FC today, and that has been the changing factor. Looks to go for the shot. Oh, how has he missed? On the rebound. That is really tough to digest. First of all, the shot that comes in. Not the best of saves from the keeper. Should have handled that one, but what is that finish? Should be hitting the goal there. Just try to use power more than direction. And in the end, he spills that opportunity away. Good pass back. Excellent cross in. FC Goa have scored in the last minute of added time and equalized. Pure ecstasy from Shillong. What a brilliant piece of header this. And how many close contests have we seen in this Reliance Foundation Development League? Citroy Carvalho, the man with the goal. Really been such a superstar for FC Goa, and I don't think Surat Singh or anyone on the ground can even believe it. Citroy Carvalho, the goal scorer. One all now. As the goalkeeper Surat Singh is on the ground. Boy, oh boy, what drama. The last minute of this game, the sun is setting down here in Shillong. And boy, oh boy. Bengaluru FC will really regret the opportunity that they missed on just a minute back when there was this open goal. I think they'll regret it now. That is how quickly a football game can change. Such good fortune for FC Goa as well. That will be full time. What a brilliant result for FC Goa in the end. Bengaluru FC dominating this entire match. They scored in the 25th minute of the game, courtesy Seto Kom, their captain. But in the 96th minute of the game, the last minute of added time, the goal came in from FC Goa, courtesy a header from Citroy Carvalho. They will be very disappointed with Bengaluru FC, but FC Goa will be the happier side here. Bengaluru FC missed out on a couple of open goal opportunities in the last few minutes of the game as well. And I think they will be regretting that now. 1-1 is all it ends with. And we've seen yet another blockbuster finish to a game here. What a Sunday we've seen from Shillong. 52% in possession for Bengaluru FC. 48 for Goa. Same number of shots on target. More chances for Goa. 9 corners as compared to 3 for FC Goa as well. But in the end, the hero of the match, and I feel the player of the match for me as well, Citroy Carvalho, scoring in the 96th minute and equalizing for his side. They would have had 0 points from this one, and they will take 1 point from this. And FC Goa are now 10 points in this national group stage, with Bengaluru FC on second position with 7 points. And I think they will be very, very frustrated by the fact that Bengaluru FC would have been on top of the table as well. But in the end, they are on number two, and the positions do stand as they started off before this match as well. FC Goa will remain table toppers. Bengaluru FC will remain on number two in the points table here in the Reliance Foundation Development League National Group Stage season 2025-26. Coming to you from Shillong, we leave you with the highlights. This is your commentator Vansh Chawla signing off.